a very, very, very fine house with 2 cats in the yard. Life used to be so hard. Now everything is easy 'cause of you.
Eric Stormer, Cindy Dole. We love to put a smile on your face and enjoy the space you call home. This is Home Wizards. Thanks for hanging out with us. Now, we so love going to these trade shows and helping you then when you are in that mode where you go, okay, honey, or hello, self, I want to buy fill in the blank.
Right.
Like it may be furniture.
Sure.
It may be an appliance.
Yeah.
It may be a can of paint, right?
I don't know why not.
Could be any of those things.
Yeah.
But it also could be something you get in a bag. It could be as simple as a bag of concrete. Now, you always have worked with concrete.
Yeah.
It's kind of like...
People are intimidated by concrete because there's this permanence to it. You do it wrong once and then it's so difficult.
You're trapped.
Yeah, but there are things called jackhammers you can rent at the big box store. So if you mess up, you just jack it out and start over. It's not that scary.
And you can start small.
You can.
And there's so many new ways to... Well, really, it's like making...
Like cake.
A cake, basically.
That's right. Yeah.
It's basically like baking a cake because they've dumbed it down to the point where any of us can use concrete. So we spoke with over at the Quikrete booth at this builder show in Las Vegas, Mike Major, who talked about some of the new products that you can get in a bag, and it's really pretty easy.
As a tile guy, the way I know Quikrete is I would buy these bags of self-leveling cement.
Correct.
When you have to make a floor that's not level. So you would mix it up to your point with water, pour it out, it finds its own level, and then you can tile over that.
Right.
And that was a miracle product when I was doing this back in the 80s, right, as a contractor. So now, how have we evolved from that place?
Absolutely, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. You just add water.
Right.
You used to have to worry about trying to get a floor level. We've got it to the point now where you pour it out, it seeks its own level. We've got the products have their own bonding adhesives built into them.
That's key right there.
Yeah, they have their own sealers built into them. So you just get it done, and you're one and done.
And there's more. We can also add decorative things too.
Oh, absolutely.
We can add some fun little collectibles to create our own personality. Talk about that. Like, let's say we want to do a walkway and we love shells or something like that.
Sure, absolutely. All you can do, we've got several things that really make a walkway simple. We've got a product called the Walk Maker, which is a 2 foot by 2 foot plastic form. You lay it down on the ground, you fill it with concrete, you smooth off the surface, and you lift it. And what you leave is a cobblestone path. And it is just really cool. And then, like you were saying, you can take shells, you can take different things and press into them.
Or make stepping stones.
Sure. Oh, yeah, you can make a stepping stone. You can use stained glass. We've seen a lot of people that'll press glass into them and just really get some really cool-looking effects. Over on the corner here at the Builders Show, we have a display that shows a concrete countertop. And that is just amazing. It is just astounding what you can do with concrete now. You can do a concrete countertop, and now it's a little bit more difficult. It's not something I recommend a first-timer DIY guy to do.
Right.
But if you're a basic contractor, you can do a concrete countertop, and you can do it for about a third of the price per linear foot as granite.
Now, what if you had a Quikrete concrete? Say that 5 times fast. A Quikrete concrete.
Exactly. Now try to spell it while you're doing it.
Yeah, if you had a Quikrete concrete, let's say, driveway, and you live in earthquake country, and you've got some natural earth move fault lines, how would you repair that? Is there some kind of a kit that you have?
We don't have a kit for that, but what we do have is some polyurethane caulking. Because one of the problems when you get a crack in concrete, it's because the earth is shifted. And there is not a product out there that's going to hold back the earth. So what you're going to need is something that's going to stretch and going to move. Polyurethane caulkings will actually move 9 times their original shape and their original diameter. So you can put this product in, it's going to move as the slab moves, so you're not going to let more water get in it. And that's the key, because as water gets into those cracks, it freezes, it pops out more and more concrete. Now you're getting solid deterioration going all the way down to the bottom. So if you can stop that before that deterioration gets too bad, you can definitely keep from having a real expensive project.
And then do you guys sell color-coded products at all, or are there concrete dyes or things that you can infuse?
We do. We have cement colors. We have 5 cement colors that are stocked at home centers and hardware stores all across the country. And these are products that you just mix in. It's really cool because you just mix it with the water, use that water to mix the concrete. That way you get a solid color all the way through. So if something happens down the road and an edge gets knocked off of it, the concrete that's underneath is going to be the same color.
Oh, that's cool. So it's not a surface mount paint or stain like we've seen before.
Because we've all seen them where guys have painted concrete surfaces and then they get a little chip off of the top. When they get that little chip off of the top, now they've got a pretty, say they painted it blue, they've got a pretty blue surface here with a chipped off that looks great. We've got the colors that, you can mix, get the solid color all the way down.
So it's embedded.
Right.
So it almost looks like stone.
Right, exactly.
So that's pretty cool. There's all kinds of projects you can make with just a bag of concrete.
That's right. You can start small and work your way up.